Hey guys, sorry about the iPhone video, but I thought I'd do a quick little Ford side chat because I've been missing for I don't know, a month anyway, or pretty close to it. A couple of things going on. I'm just trying to get through the winter. Winters and we don't get along too well anyway, but and because of that, I've had to take a couple of days a week, and I've been working at a body shop, just trying to get a little extra money. It's not permanent. Hopefully, only another month or so, and things will get picked up. Trying to get the shop organized as much as I can. It's still a mess. Can I turn you around while I'm recording or not? Oh shit, I can't do that. Hold on. So it's still, I still have that huge pile over there to mess with, but a little bit at a time. Cleaned out the corner. That's what I've been doing for about the last month in any free time that I have. I haven't had a lot of work in the last month or so, but I've made myself a little coal stove. It's been pretty cold here lately, and I actually did some videos on it because I thought it'd be a cool thing to show you. This was the original burn, and I wanted to do a gravity-fed coal system with a little grate down there at the bottom, and then forced air in the side, and that worked for about 30 minutes, and then the ashes built up and didn't work. And I've been working through version after version after version to get this thing done. If I had projects, I probably could have made enough money to buy one, but I made this one. And in the end, what we have here is an old propane tank, and I have that stacked now into my chimney for the forge itself. I have a blower blowing forced air into the side for the fuel to keep it burning, and then I have a bathroom fan mounted that's blowing cold air, or fresh air rather, into these two tubes. These tubes extend 20 inches down into the tank, so about that far down, about halfway down, and then they turn and come back up and then out these little vents here, which has given me some forced air, fresh air right from inside the forge itself. If you look down in there, I don't know if you can see, it's burned. Let's see, there it is. Still needs some tweaks to do, but there she is, cooking on her own. And she's been doing pretty well. She's been giving me, she just started kicking in, so if you listen, that's the feed mechanism, which if I can show you is back there. I started with a fan, like a house fan oscillating motor, and it proved that it was going to do okay, but it just wasn't strong enough. So I bought on eBay a $56 auger motor for a pellet stove or a coal stove, and that works well. And that pushes a plunger, which slowly slides a little more coal into the fire, and then the ashes drop out the end. Oh yeah, I see that right there. Put that on a digital timer. I had a manual timer, but I needed a little more control. And at this point, I'm trying to tweak everything to get the best heat out of it. I have it running for 1 minute and off for 3 minutes, and that seems to be keeping up with itself and producing the most heat. But she's doing all right. I think she's doing all right. Let me close the door up and I'll give you a temperature test. It's not enough to keep the whole place warm, but it's doing okay. I just opened the door, so I might not be able to show you, but at the door level, and that'll climb to up through here, I get 300 to 400, well, 350, sometimes up to 400, but typically around 300 degrees, and then that cools a little bit as it goes up because I am absorbing air through those vents. At the top I get, well, right now I'm at 230, I guess 262, yeah, I'd say about 260, 280. Coming out of the vents, 120 to, I'd say, 150 or 60 degrees I get as hot air coming out. I am losing quite a bit out the chimney. There's 250 there, I get up to 290 sometimes. So maybe I can figure out a way to reclaim some of that as I go up. I'm about 200 very often about 200 coming out of the top of the stack, and it cools from there. But at least it's working, and that's what I've been doing for all of these. Well, that's not the only thing, but that's taking up a lot of my time. Let me switch back around. Whew. Yeah, I bet you over the last month and a half I've been working on that. Like I said, I have been taking 2 days a week and working for a body shop, which is just, helping me pay some of the bills. Business slowed down a little bit, my fault and everything else, and my videos slowed down. I got videos stacked up. Like I said, I did a video on building that burner, but you're not going to see it because it didn't work. And it's not that I'm not going to show you because it didn't work. I'm just going to not show you because it was just it was a shop time video, and it didn't have much purpose anyway. So I do have the building of the foundry for the brass casting video to do. I found a video from the old shop I haven't shown you yet. There's a few videos I need to get caught up on and get out of the weeds, And spring is coming, and things are. That's my objective this year, is to get things a little more under control and turn this thing into a business again rather than some survival tactic. But that's what it is. Sorry that I've not been putting out videos. I've had people tell me, just do one, just do anything. I do the same. I can't do that. I'm going to do a video when I have a cool idea. I'm going to share it with you. Or if I have a cool project, I'm going to share it with you. Like I've shared with you making letters and numbers and things like that for signs. I have a sign project that I need to get done, and it involves making letters. And I probably am not going to do a video on it because it doesn't. It's a lot of fabrication except for the shaping of the curved letters. So I don't know. Hopefully you understand that I'm not just trying to put content out so that I have content there. I'm not ignoring you either. I just want to make sure that the videos are something worth listening to, I guess, or watching. Short of that, like I said, I'm trying to get back on my feet. I won't turn the camera around, but I'm trying to get the store cleaned up and set up. Maybe I'm going to turn the camera around. Hold on. I did, this is just a testament that I'm not giving up. I did create this sign, and I put it on Facebook, so some of you guys have seen it before. I don't have my glasses on, but I'm sure it looks okay in this picture. I'm right outside of a hiking trail, and I'm going to put that out on the trail so that the kids can throw it in the creek, and that'll piss me off because there's a lot of time in there. I got hummingbirds and roses and dragonflies, even a butterfly up on a fake sword. And just to give people, a lot of people walk the trail. I see, I don't know, on a weekend anyway, a dozen or so people walking up past where I am to get to the distillery because there's a tasting room up there. And I'm going to mount that on a couple of fake railroad ties with some gravel around it with about 3-foot long stakes if I can get them in the ground. And hopefully nobody will steal it. But, I'm trying. Let me turn around again. Again, winters are bad for me. I turn into a hermit. You can tell a lot of things get, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of things get overlooked or doesn't get attention paid to them. But the snow is still out there a little bit, and it's I don't know, February something. It's after the 15th because I know it's after the deadline for the government opening up. Still here, and sorry that I'm not making great videos for you at the moment, but it can happen any day for sure, and we will. I mean, just stick with me. I appreciate all the support you had, or you given me actually, and are giving me. I will when I get onto a project that I think is pretty damn cool to watch, we're going to do that. And I'm just trying to reorganize in my brain what this business is. Am I going to go back to Etsy based online kind of things? Am I going to go back to doing shows, or am I going to just focus on large commission architectural kind of things, or am I just going to say F the world and start just doing my own art pieces or whatever? I don't know. But weapons, we got to do some weapons. Haven't done one in a while, and that's what you guys like the most, I think. That's what the majority of the YouTube people like the most. Most of you guys, my friends, you just like to see what the frick I can twist into what and where and when, and I really appreciate that. There's an honor in that isn't it isn't the wow factor, it's the how factor or something like that. So anyway, I thank you very much for your patience. A lot of you guys are still standing by me, and you know, I get 3,000 to 5,000 views on my videos now, and I know that those are the same people over and over again, and I really, really do appreciate it. And I hope that you guys are doing well enough. Like I try to say, I'm doing well enough, and getting through maybe the winter if you're somewhere around where there's snow. And hopefully you guys are spending some time on the anvil and get some stuff done. And I'll be back with everything that I like doing, including those back to the basics. I really enjoy those. So again, sorry for the delay, but hopefully my shop won't be like minus 1,000 when I walk in now with, sorry, I'm not flipping the camera around, a little homemade coal furnace. At least she's running anyway. All right, take care. Yeah, I've already thanked you. You guys know how I feel. I don't even have to say it, but I'll say it anyway because it's just right. Thank you for all your support, and I'll catch you on the Flip Flop Carrot Top. Ciao. If you found this video helpful, educational, maybe even if you just found it entertaining, and you want to support me, you can jump back to my channel. There's a button on the right hand side of the screen called support, and it's kind of like a tip jar. You can go ahead and leave channel a tip for this video, and that'll help me make some more, I guarantee. Thanks for your support as always.